Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today's actually going to be a first time for me. I'm going to be going in to fight the Rotten Prize. Now, the Rotten Prize is from the Farmstead Plus, and the Farmstead Plus is one that I've actually never gotten too far into, so I'm a little excited for this. It's going to be the Apprentice version of it, so it is the weakest version of it. But I've never fought in the Rotten Prize. So slay the boss. The Miller's Prize pumpkin has been spreading its vines out of control ever since the impact of the comet. Destroy the source of the encroaching plant matter before it's too late. So the Rotten Prize is a mutant pumpkin. This just sounds ridiculous. And for beating it, I will get the Hunter's Talent for the Bounty Hunter, which everyone knows is like my second favorite hero from the vanilla game, and it will give him plus 12 accuracy, 5 crit, and plus 100 food consumed. Honestly, a really awesome trinket for him. So let's get to it. We're going to be using Joan the Seraph. I'm going to be going in with a marking party, so Seraph will work really well, especially once she gets low on health. I'm going to be going all in on damage with her, so plus damage from Dismas's head, plus damage and speed from the Crescendo box, and honestly, she gets plus 9 speed from the... I honestly should fix this. I don't need the plus speed, so I don't know what I was thinking throwing that on her, but plus 15% damage there. So I have plus bleeding from other things on this, and so I could throw the Bonesaw for some synergy here. So I might do that instead. So I'm going to actually throw on the Bonesaw instead. So plus 25% damage versus bleeding, and on melee hit she has a chance to bleed for 1 damage for 3 rounds. I'm not sure this boss can bleed. I'm really hoping it can. It's a pumpkin, so it might actually be a really stupid idea to try to get it bleeding, but we'll see. Now, Joan, she has Luminous, so plus speed plus dodge, which isn't locked in. She has Shocker, so minus stun resistance. She also has Mutated locked in, which is a big thing for her, because plus max HP, but also plus stress. So the fact that she has to get very low on health to be able to use Vengeance, and then once she's in Vengeance form, she hurts herself with every attack. The extra health helps a lot. We're going to be using Shadow the Wraith, our lower level Wraith, because as you see, I also hired Vitalis for the shards. He's going to be using Reap, Death Sentence, Guillotine, and Hook and Slice. If you can't tell, he's also a bleeding and marking character. Plus accuracy versus bleeding, plus damage versus marked on Reap. Guillotine does plus 100 crit versus HP below 25%, plus 100% bleed versus marked. So there's a lot of synergy going on there. I have the Bloody Feather on him, so plus damage versus bleeding, plus damage if at least one monster corpse exists. I'm not sure how big that's going to be a thing, but plus damage versus bleeding. And then I have the Golem's Guise on him, so he has plus 2 damage with the ranged skills, which are Hook and Slice and Guillotine. Our support is going to be Damien once again. This is probably going to be a bad idea, but I do have a plan. So he's going to have Punish, Deathless, Lash's Gift, and Necrosis on him. And then he has Seal of the Scourge. So plus max HP, minus damage taken from Bleed and Blight on a friendly skill, he will steal Bleed and Blight. And then he has the Ancestor Scroll, so he heals for more. He also has Eldritch Hater, Scythe Master, Tough, and Strider, so he has a lot of stuff going for him in this fight. And then we're bringing the Houndmaster along, just because I want another character that can mark and bleed. So Hound Rush, Hound Harry, Target Whistle, and Guard Dog. We have the missing Houndmaster skin there. I can't remember what it's actually called. I'll throw up the name right here. And then we have the Seer Stone on him, so plus scouting chance, plus accuracy, so Hound Harry hits better. And we have the Bleed Amulet for plus bleed amount and bleeding resistance. Let's go get us the Rotten Prize. Ah, hell. The vines of the prize can apply many different effects. So the vines that I've been seeing are from this thing. And we immediately know where it is. I'm going to apply the Kraken ribbons right away. So plus Resolve and plus Virtue Chance. We're going to pop this on it, and I believe this gets me Comet Shards, which I want for later. Fear of Eldritch, Scattering. We're gonna get Scattering off. That's why we brought so much of the Laudanum. I would have used it on her, but I do not want to lose Mutated there. Get us a Trinket. pop out here, get some de-stress going. Houndmaster, good boy there. I'm not going to go to the treasure room, I'm just going to go straight up. We will go back and get extra loot if we're looking alright after the boss. Wow, I'm getting lucky here. That is usually a bad sign. Alright, first fight. Let's see how they do. I thought this was going to be a fight. Reading comprehension, folks. Reading comprehension. Wow. I might not have a fight until I get to the boss. We can use anti-venom here. I think this gets me extra food.
Finding the stuff is only...
That'll be good for backtracking.
Now it must be carried home.
I think this will get me extra comet shards.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I'm going to use the firewood to camp. And then I'll have an extra space for this, and then we'll keep going. Seems like a little bit of a waste, but...
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
I'm not going to bother scouting. Let's get our blight and bleed resistance up on all companions but him. All companions minus stress for 4 battles. I really don't got much here. I doubt Headhunter is going to do much for me. But I suppose we could pop it. Along with Release the Hound. And then we can encourage.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Wow, I had a straight shot to the boss. That does not happen often. It was not a single freaking fight. What's the debuff here? Also gonna get rid of that. And do this because that's plus accuracy. And in we go. Oh wow, this thing looks weird. Okay. So I am going to Hound Harry. Oh, this was a mistake. I can't bleed it. Okay. We're just gonna mark then. Feeble Whipping Vine. I thought it could bleed. I mistakenly thought it could bleed. This is gonna be rough. I'm glad I didn't look it up. 6 stress, we're getting rid of that. Getting rid of Thornvine. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that a... I want to figure this out. That's a miss, okay. Regrow. That hurts it, okay. That's one way to take it out. I just gotta kill 20 vines. Yeah, hit Joan. Another one down. Um... I feel like just hitting the one in the back's gonna do more for me. If I can. If I can blight it, it goes down. It does kind of look like a phaser. That's kind of cool.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
So I do have a chance at bleeding it. It's very slim, but I do have a chance. Right. Bleed amount versus marked, and it's 120. And then what's our mark here, dude? Minus protection. I'm gonna pull some shenanigans, I think. Okay, the blight's for 5. That one goes down. Probably should have dog treated there, but that's fine.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
They really do not like shadow there. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna work well. That's fine. I need someone else to mark him, but... I'm gonna bleed him out, not bleed chance. My bad. So no, I can't bleed him. Heal. Wow.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Alright, we need to guard shadow. This is not going as intended. Oh, it can heal. So if I do this, that's 1 to 2 to all of them, and it's not going to do what I needed. Yeah, I just hit the rotten prize. Once again, forgot to use dog treat. Uh-oh. 50% damage reflection. Not great. Okay, we will do this then. You're still guarded for 2 rounds. Heal up. Oh, don't go up, Martin. Seven to 13, 6 to 11. Yeah, just get rid of one of the vines. We'll play this game with them. This is a fun fight, legitimately. Not many fights act like this. Get rid of that action. I thought she would be in Ascendancy form by now. Up damage. Heal Exanimate. Fortunately giving her a block, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, between the two actions, this one will go down. Now, does it resummon both at the same time, or can it only do one? Seems it can only do one, but I'm not going to take that as a law.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it out. Oh, it has 0 health left, but it can still attack. I was not expecting that.
A devastating blow.
Alright, well. Oh! Another one back. I was expecting to have to hit the Rotten Prize and therefore the Thorns. Come on. There we go. De-stressing it is. So at 46, the regrow takes it to 41. Thankfully, I know when it's at or below the mark. So that's going to help significantly. Let's get rid of the bleed. If I heal, then next turn I can lash his gift. And it seems to be stuck in this loop for now. Which isn't bad at all. I was really hoping for it to go at Joan, but that's fine. Heal thyself. Does that give her another Aegis? Jeez. It is not transforming at all this fight. So I can hit it safely now. I will point that out. But this is... Okay, if I hit for 6, and then... Nah, we'll just keep this up, because this is really easy. So it goes down to 11, or 16. That brings it down to 11.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
I mean, there's one block. I mean, if I hit him hard enough, he goes away. Oh, he healed. Okay, we're gonna heal. Take out this one. That way he has to damage himself. And what are we looking like on Joan? Not there yet. But just getting those two back will bring them down. So I think we're good.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
He's a 5. And let's finish it. Guillotine it up.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
That was a fun fight. And then I get 2 rose blossoms for the sisters.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Considering I went in there with a bleed team, that went a lot better than I thought it would. Should we see if we can't get a little more out of here? Because we're got a lot of rooms we can check out for stuff. I brought the supplies, so we might as well. Oh, I figured that would happen.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
Ooh, really? Below 33%. Oh, she's vigorous. Nice.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
It's 33%. I think I can get her. Oopsies. To 10. And then I can use this on Damien. Just to be a little more safe. Ascendant. Ooh, crit heal, full health. I don't know why I thought bringing bleed here would be a good idea. I genuinely don't. But we did it, and everything turned out alright.
Another abomination.
That worked.
From our lands. Be gone, fiend.
How's that working out for you? Ooh, 9 blight. At least it went away. Can't one hit the sleeper's messenger, so we'll go at the changeling. Put a block on him, heal Damien. And then fight Inferno. I'm probably going to take out the changeling. I definitely take out the messenger.
Another one falls.
This could get sticky though. Heal. Oh, not much of a heal there, buddy. That's unfortunate for you. And take him out.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Take the bag. Not much in it, but we'll still take the bag. And unfortunately can't go right back into Ascendant. So what we'll do instead is this. Then target whistle the changeling so we can take him out easier. And do what we can. Oh, I was gonna say if he didn't heal, he would have gone down on his next turn, but he did. So we gotta do this.
As the enemy crumbles.
So one target down, biggest target down. We bled something. Heal thyself. Take out this one.
Droid.
Take out Crofter.
Is broken.
Just Taskmaster left.
Offensive.
Let's do Necrosis to heal.
Executed with impunity.
Let's bleed him so we do more. And, well, finish up.
Give them no quarter.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Then go down to the treasure room, then finish up by going to that curio over there. Checking in a snail. We'll see how this goes. Didn't actually want that heal. Okay. Take out the vine.
Powerful blow.
It goes down to blight. Hound Harry, bleed them all.
Continue the onslaught.
Chicken goes down to bleed.
Destroy them all.
Guillotine the snail. It goes down to bleed. Just have the vine left.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And down it goes. We can necrosis again.
Back to the pit. A death by inches.
Probably don't need that. Use the food to heal. Take the bag. And down we go to the battle. They can eat. Alright, we're actually just gonna brand the changeling. That way everyone can go at it. It wastes its turn healing, it doesn't use a big hit on us. extra damage versus marked there.
Weakened.
And down he'll go to Blight. Big target down. Branding Taskmaster. Hitting... Oh, I can't hit who I want there. It's fine, you can hit the Crofter. He goes down to Blight. So 2 down. It looks like his health is so low, but he has 20 health left. It's kind of entertaining. You can hit the Taskmaster.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And we'll get every buff that we can except for the versus stunned if we do Reap and finish you off. Oh. Well, he's going down anyway.
Annihilated.
You're gonna need to heal yourself. Lash's Gift. Take out Vine.
Impressive.
There we go.
Slowly, gently.
Yay, more crystals.
Is taken.
I don't actually need the torches here. I doubt I'm gonna need these. So we'll do that. We'll use an anti-venom. We'll be on our merry way. Disarm the trap. Good pupper. And we'll get the crystals. Now the chicken needs to go first. Good thing it's very, very weak. And in row 1. Because screw the chicken. Screw the chicken. Make it into stir fry. Maybe not. I don't think the crystals or the blight will taste good, but cook that chicken. Alright, Taskmaster. Alright, we're gonna guillotine because he's bleeding. We need to do 1 more damage to him. But I'm gonna take the Scarecrow out of stealth and mark him. If I get my plan right, we need the Houndmaster go before the Taskmaster. If not, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just do this. Didn't expect the crit. Take out Scarecrow.
Eradicated.
And that's basically the fight. Heal yourself with necrosis there.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Actually, let me take a look at the map. If I go that way, I'm not going to need shovels, so we can do that. Alright, cool. Actually, I never tested, but I don't think I need shovels for this. Extra 5, awesome. So we got 73 comet shards already. That's huge haul back, because I think the most expensive trinkets are like 200 to 300. So, and the really cheap ones I can buy like 2 to 3 of with just that. So I might start getting some of the COM trinkets, the Color of Madness. But some of them, especially like the one I want for the Anointed, are really, really good. So those might start making appearances. Alright, map. That could have been helpful, but alright, back we go. Boss defeated. We got deeds, we got crests, we got the Hunter's Talon, got some money, about 9,000 total, which actually might be more than I used to train them, and some heirlooms. 2 diseases, 3 people hit level 3. Smallpox on Shadow, so minus protection, minus max HP. He also got Hard Noggin. Martin and Fang somehow got Sunward Adventure. And Joan got Hashimoto's. That's painful as hell. Minus speed, minus healing done, and stress relief done. That makes sense, but you'd think it would do more, but you can't make the diseases too debilitating, I suppose. But understandable.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Interesting that there is no town event there. I need to go to the sanatorium, place her in there, get rid of Hashimoto's. Shadow. Actually, okay, it wasn't you. Get rid of smallpox. I'm kind of tempted to lock in tough on Damien. Now what would that cost? Because all of his skills cost health. So if he has extra health, yes, he's spending more health, but he has a larger health pool. It's kind of that give and take. So I think that's worth doing. Martin and Fang can go here. And did we have... Anyway, before I do that, we have some money. And Vitalis here is really good. As you can see, he has some really good quirks here. So I'm going to lock in Malicious. I know that's going to... Because I'm not sure how Shadow's going to end up quirk-wise once we get him to rank 6, but I'm assuming I'm going to want to use Vitalis because of the quirks and the fact that he already has level 5 everything. Does anyone else need stress relief? Not really. Okay. Kraken is still around. Healing received minus healing done plus... Nah, we'll wait on that. The Warren's his prison. I'm kind of tempted to go get this because I've been using the Exanimate almost purely as a support healer, but there are a lot of different ways to use him. And this would open up me being able to use him kind of like how I've been using the Forsaken. So it might be worth a go and doing the Swine King, unless something else looks really, really good right now. I mean, some things do, but that's a different trinket set, though, than what I have for her, right? No, this is her Blight set. Damage, accuracy, and crit versus Blighted. And then minus stress if afflicted. So this would open up a few opportunities for me using the White Priestess if I went and got it. So now I have to make decisions. I know I haven't been using the White Priestess too often, and especially now that she has the quirk setup that she does, she's even harder to use because the Ruined One will put a blight on everyone. But if I went and got this trinket, she would be a lot more viable because minus stress received if afflicted, and she would get extra damage plus everything on this trinket and the one I have. So she would be a lot more viable to take out. And even more so, she'd be more viable if I could get another trinket on top of this that would evolve her White Priestess quirk, if I remember correctly. I can't remember how that evolves, though. Into what? How that affects the White Priestess quirk. But this would really help the fact that Lily's stress thing. So this is a huge thing I could go get, but this would open up a lot of play capabilities for the Exanimate, which I've been really enjoying playing. I do think that both of them will pop up along the estate at some point. I think this is the one I want to go get for now, because Lily might be a linchpin in some of the harder bosses that I use later, whereas I'm not sure that this is going to be as important. It might be a fun thing, but it might not be as important on some bosses. And I know that this was a shorter episode, but my throat is absolutely killing me right now. So I'm not sure why, probably allergies. So this is what I'm probably going to be going for in the next episode, and seeing if I can't get getting the blighted appendage for Lily, seeing if that helps her whole stress condition thing that she has going on right now, because she gets a lot of stress because of giving herself horror every time she cures blight. Which is pretty much every turn. But yeah, that's going to be the plan for next time, I think. I'm not sure who I'm going to throw in there, just because it's going to be level 3s and 4s. But yeah, there's a lot of things I could do. And I have an idea of what I want, but I need to see if it's actually viable. So that'll be the plan for next time. Really helps out the channel if you like the video. If you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.